along with my crazy family on an epic road trip. Yes, that's me carrying my sweet daughter-in-law up the stairs because there was a game I knew nothing about of how many things will mom carry before she catches on, and she never did, and my daughter-in-law won the prize. That's also my family telling them it's my birthday and having a random cowboy in Amarillo sing to me in front of a whole restaurant when my birthday is in fact 5 months away. So yes, my family is crazy. Here is my daughter and son-in-law. We're at the Cadillac Ranch. We're painting. There's my son and daughter-in-law. And this was just a grand time, this vacation. We're all painting our brands and names and whatever on these cars. It was just the beginning of a really fun trip. As you're going to see a little later on in the video, we took my mom, mom, and Ben's grandma. Take grandmas on vacation and grandpas. Oh my goodness, it was so much fun. We made so many memories. So this is us still at the Cadillac Ranch. This is literally day 2. All we've done is drive to Amarillo at this point. There's Lane and Emily and Eric, and Katie stayed on the ground. Don't blame her. This is us the next day. We finally get to Durango, Colorado. We're up about 11,000 feet. We went on a snowmobiling adventure. It was so fun. The Rocky Mountains are literally gorgeous. Air was a little thin up there. Lane did have a spell where he almost passed out on us, but he didn't. And it was a fun time. I took some video you're going to see here in just a second of us riding. Our guide was phenomenal. This is them playing in the snow. Lane gets stuck at some point. Eric's having a snack, and Emily is taking Instagram pictures. So, and Katie is probably just being her sweet self. That's how our family seems to go. So the mountains are amazing. We spent about 2 or 3 days here in Durango, Colorado. That's where our house was. Oh man, you're going to see a view from our deck. I'm mad that I didn't get you guys footage of our house. It was literally what you would say 5-star. I would never want to rate something perfect until I went to this house, and it was perfect. Everything about it. I'll try to give you guys the address. It was a VRBO. Oh, it was amazing. Every aspect of it was, chef's kiss. So this is us riding the snowmobiles. You're going to see in a second that there's not much snow up on our right up there. I'm looking for a coyote. A huge coyote ran across the road in front of us. Never did see it, but Ben saw it and the guide saw it. Just beautiful scenery. They had an unusually warm winter with a record lack of snowfall. So this was actually the last day for these snowmobiling adventures. This was like a meadow we got to ride and play in. And you can see everybody. I'm literally standing on the ground because that's what I like to do. This is Ben pulling up and trying to talk me into going and hot rodding. So he talked me into it. I did it. This is us riding in the back of a truck, basically, down a mountain. This is off our deck. This is what I was telling you about. I'm trying to show you guys some mule deer that literally walked up in our yard. Don't know if you can see them. I think the next clip is a little bit better. But yeah, they walked right up to us. At this point, we were super excited to see animals. We hadn't seen a whole bunch at this point. There's the sun setting on the mountains. Oh, the view was just amazing. And then you're going to see down the mountain, that is the train from Durango to Silverton. That's a great thing to do if you're up in that area. It was beautiful. I'm sure we did not do it. I'm sure the train ride is absolutely gorgeous. Everyone talks about how fun it is. We just didn't have time. So then we took off for the day and went to Pagosa Springs. That's our favorite town in Colorado. It's the hot springs, and you can see us seeing a little chipmunk, and he was cute. They were scurrying all over these rocks. We wound up putting our feet in the water in the hot springs. There's a resort there. That's it over there, and you can pay and spend the day there. It's a little pricey, but we've done that before in years past. We did not do that this time. We just shopped and ate, and you can actually just put your feet in right there. There's hot springs on this side of the river as well. This is us traveling back from Pagosa Springs. It's about an hour and 15 minutes from Durango. And we start to see the elk. We were so excited. We pulled over multiple times. See an elk, and you're about to see a huge group of them. I don't even know how many there was. They just went on forever back in the shadows. It was so exciting and beautiful. And about this point, there's more elk. Yes. So we also see some mule deer on this ride. That may be what that is. But at one point, the excitement changed to, okay, we're going to hit an animal if we don't get back home. This is us back on the porch of the house. We made it back safely, did not hit any animals. And this is us at the Four Corners. The kids, to me, look like they're playing Ring Around the Rosie. Super fun. They made a lot of memories together. We are no perfect family. We all got on each other's nerves at some point, but it was a blast. There's my sweet daughter-in-law with her hands and feet in all 4 states. There's my mom with her walker at all 4 states, me and my mom. And then we kind of just took a lot of different pictures of different groups. There's me and Emily and mom. And then we're about to add in Lane to the mix. Why not? Grandkids. So it was fun. We took a lot of pictures, made a lot of memories. And I have no idea why it's cutting off our heads. And there is Ben and his mom and his grandma and the kids. Me and Ben. Yeah, you're getting the point. We took a lot of pictures. And there's my honey. He is the best son, son-in-law, grandson you'll ever meet. He took care of all the grandmas, made them coffee every morning. This was just on the side of the road. It was cool rocks. So we stopped and did some photo ops. And of course, we have a bunch of climbing kids. They just started climbing up the rocks like little squirrels. I don't know. Not sure why I have so many pictures of me and Ben in this video, but here we are. So it was really cool, really tall. We're out in the middle of Arizona, which if you've never driven across, oh my goodness, so much isolation. That is Ben and his mom. We have to trick her into pictures, so that's what that is about. He said, hey mom, turn around. And then there I was with the camera. So you get the point. There is Lane and Katie up on the rock. They're actually a good bit up in the air at that point. Again, not sure what our deal is with climbing, but we're just a family of climbers, I guess. So we left there, headed to the Grand Canyon. It was about 5.5 hours from Durango to Flagstaff is where we stayed. Another Airbnb, VRBO. It was okay. Not as great as the first one. Here we are at the Grand Canyon. And it was just gorgeous. Some of us had never seen it. Some of us had. There's my mom and Ben's mom. If your moms are not friends, I'm sorry. It's a great thing. It really is. There's Lane and Katie. They're just strolling around looking. And we're at the main lookout. I can't remember what it's called. This is kind of where everyone goes the first time. Try to make you guys feel like you were kind of with us. Get you a lot of footage of this. It is just indescribable how massive it is. And then more pictures with the Grand Canyon in the background, all kinds of groups of people. We left this area and went to a different lookout. I think this is called Mather Point or Mather, I don't know, however you say it. That's where we were. But we left here and there's a tower that you can climb up in, but you had to wait quite a while to do it. You're going to see it here in a minute. But first, let's take a minute. Ben walking his little grandma. Is that not the cutest thing? And then, I don't know why we like squirrels and chipmunks, but there you go. Another one. We're trying to pet it and film it, and I don't know. We're weird people, I guess. Me and mom again, making memories. And then we leave this part of the Grand Canyon, grab some lunch, and take off to the tower. I'm going to see if I can, again, climbing. Sorry, guys. I don't know what's wrong with us. Emily and Eric had to climb up on this. So this is the second lookout, and I would encourage you to go to different lookouts. Don't just go to one. Look how cool this tower is. And you could stand in line and get a ticket and go up in there. We did not. We were kind of on a time crunch. We had a drive to get back to Flagstaff after this. And there's a lot of little Indian shops along the road that we wanted to stop at after you leave the Grand Canyon. And so we were kind of in a hurry. But this view sorry, I got cut off. But what I was saying is this view was amazing. If you go to the Grand Canyon, find a few different views of it. It's so totally different. And take the trip, guys. There's only so much time in this life. Take your kids, take your parents, take your grandparents. It doesn't have to cost a fortune. We ate sandwiches and cooked at the house a lot and laughed and cried and probably got on each other's nerves. But we made so many memories that can never be replaced. Get out there and do it. I'll see you on the next one. God bless.